Hi, I'm Ross Gates from Alphagrowth. We're here at the Starfish booth at Founder World. And I'm here with Marvin from Seal.
Right.
And now Marvin's put together a stable coin backed by gold.
Right.
Can you talk about how that brings credibility to the blockchain space?
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, the name of Seal comes of two words, securities allocation. So securities SE, allocation AL. So our chain is doing focus on financial asset transactions. To facilitate those transactions, we need an intermediary. We need a currency. Right now, no currency could be used. Like you cannot use Bitcoin to actually buy in assets. The price changes. And you cannot use USDT because USDT cannot be used in other chains. So that's why we have a built-in stablecoin for us. And once we had the thought about doing a stablecoin, we think that a gold standard stablecoin is the way to go because it's just simple, right? Our users are not investors to invest in cryptocurrencies. Our users are actually general public. They are buying financial assets, making individual loans. So to facilitate those transactions, we need something they can understand, they can trust. And gold is probably the only consensus that human being ever reached globally. So we use gold as a collateral to issue a stable coin.
Gold that exists in the system for every coin that you
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, how does someone get gold into the system and convert it into your coin?
Yeah, basically, if you have gold and you say you have $1 million worth of gold, and you put that gold into a custodian bank, say UBS, right? Then you have that inventory number and give it to us, and we put that inventory number on the chain. So it's publicized. Say this gold is already used as collateral. You cannot get it out, and that $1 million we issue 80%, 800,000 stable coin. So that stable coin will be circulating in the system.
And then what happens to the other 20%?
20% is a buffer. Suppose in case the gold price drops.
Yeah. And that's how you stabilize the system.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And if you, like I said, if you are a gold owner, you contribute gold, you get a stable coin, and your benefit is the returns of using global coin, right? Basically the fees and that's a return. And your gold is perfectly safe because in the bank nobody touches it.
Exactly. So if I get that 80%, I spend it, I get it back. Can I then get 100% of my gold back by returning that 80%?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's how it works. Yeah.
Cool. So what stage are you at? Are you seeing lots of people using?
Yeah, we just finished from funding side. We just finished our angel funding. We might our stable coin will be launched this month.
Nice.
And we will do another private placement next month. But our business is, like I said, the P2P platform, the ABS, and the supply chain finance is already been running. The longest customer has been with us for almost a year.
A year.
So business is already running, and we just provide more, tools for them, more technologies for them.
Okay, so you've had customer for a year now.
Yeah.
But your stablecoin is launching.
Yeah.
So what are your customers currently using that you're upgrading with your stablecoin?
Currently, they use fiat.
Okay.
To transact.
So you're taking all your customers and transitioning
transition onto a stablecoin platform.
Okay.
But fiat has a lot of issues. All the blockchain world knows.
And you talked that a lot of your customers are financial institutions. Yeah. Can you talk about some of those problems that are solved once you make this transition?
Yeah. See, one big application right now we call P2P platform, the peer-to-peer. So this platform gets issues loans to individuals. And there's a big issue about trust between investors and the platform. So say the investor give money to the platform and platform promises to give the money to the borrowers, but the investor have no control over that. If the platform and get the money, it's a Ponzi scheme and get the money wrong, there's no guarantee.
Yep.
So using stablecoin, basically the investor can transfer the stablecoin directly into the borrower's wallet, so the platform cannot touch it. Platform still provides service about risk control, about after that, all this kind of things, and they collect their fees, but they don't touch the money. So this way, the trust issue between investors and the platform is solved.
Interesting. So then, if the investors loan out money to someone,
right,
you then have a contract in there to
then
get
directly
the repayment from that loan.
Yeah.
Do you get interest on that repayment?
Yeah, of course. The investor invests and get interest. Yeah.
So then, if you're getting interest on that payment, are you getting the interest in Seal, or is Seal your currency?
No, Seal we just every transaction we charge like 0.1% for stable coin, but the investor get get the returns like right now. The returns pretty high in Southeast Asia. It's like more than 100% annualized returns.
Dang, that's pretty good in Southeast Asia.
And there's another function is like for investor in low interest countries, say in US, right? Money is a lot, but the return is low.
Yes.
The GDP growth is slower. But in the developing country like Southeast Asia, like in China, the return is high, but money is short. So we can actually transfer the money from US to Vietnam to Indonesia, and the investor in US enjoy higher returns, and the borrowers in Vietnam, Indonesia, enjoy lower interest rate. So it's just like a world trade. Before we trade solid goods, right, and everybody benefit. But in the capital world, we can do the same thing. Everybody can still benefit. But those kind of cross-border investment.
It's like arbitrage. It
Exactly,
sounds like
yeah.
a marketplace is now not the US marketplace for loans, but a global marketplace.
Exactly.
And you're arbitraging to get the lowest interest rates and the highest interest rates.
Right. So everybody
for each
benefits.
person.
Yeah.
Amazing. So what's your next big step from here?
Well, next big step is our stablecoin. It's being tested right now, and it will be rolled out at the end of this month. We hope that, fingers crossed, everything's okay. Yeah.
And you must want people to use it as soon as it rolls
Exactly.
out.
Well, people actually are lining up to use it. Once we have it, I need to use it.
Gotcha.
So the need is already there. You just need to, get the technology down.
And are those people developers or businesses or?
Businesses, yeah.
Businesses.
Yeah.
Do you have the developers for those businesses to use?
Right now, that's the big reason why we came to Silicon Valley, because we have obviously a technology team, but we want to talk with the developer community a lot more and see if we can get some more support from here. Yeah.
Awesome.
Obviously,
What languages are you looking for them to use?
Our chain language is Haskell. It's quite a small user base, and our applications are mostly Java. So we need both Haskell and Java community.
Haskell and Zhang.
Yeah. Haskell is quite small, but Haskell is supposed. I'm not a tech person. I came from a finance background, but Haskell is supposed to be the most difficult language
in the world.
In the world, and it has the fewest bugs. It has the highest level of security. That's my CTO. What CTO told me.
That's a good thing. I mean, in a financial institution, it means
We
that
need
people
security.
can't screw with your code.
Exactly.
However, it presents the challenge of finding those right people out there.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, best of
All right,
luck.
thank you.
I look
Thank
forward
you.
to the end of
Thank you.
October when your stablecoin comes out, and I hope
Sure.
you find the developers
All
that
right,
you
let's
need.
keep in touch.
Definitely.
Great.